Afternoon. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I figured since I had some issues doing sequential page numbering, wanting to do Arabic and Roman numerals, and also setting up a contents page, and having some challenges with this, especially the numbering, which you'll see is quite finicky if you want to do alternate numbers. I figured why not do a video on it, and beginning with, notice here we have the navigation pane, and if you don't see it, you can go under the view tab, and here under show, click to deactivate, or in most cases you'd want to activate the navigation pane. So that's the first thing. Go under every chapter and set up headings, which we can do by highlighting and then clicking on a heading. I was doing heading 1. So basically I went to every single chapter within my book, and I have another video that I'll put in the comments for you so you can see it for yourself how to set up these headings. That's the first thing we need to do. To then go under references and set up a table of contents, and then we'll go into numbering our pages with Roman numerals and then regular sequential numbering. First thing to do, because I'd like the table of contents on its own page, I am going to do insert and then page break. But another way you could do it as well is layout. And if you see here under breaks, we could do both section breaks and page breaks. The reason for that is because we need next page or these section breaks when we're messing around with the numbers. So here, preface. Before preface, I would like to add a page. Is references, table of contents, and you can pick automatic table 1. This is entitled contents. This one's entitled table of contents. I'm going to pick table 1 contents. Preface and chapter 0 are on their own page. Let's go back up here. You can see basically our table popped in, our table of contents. So what I'm going to do is get rid of these pages here. I'd like to get rid of contents. Start off with preface to begin with. And I'm going to get rid of this title as well. Probably what I should have done. And let's see, Control X and then Control V. I'll plop it in here. Next up, we would like to call this page 3 in Roman numerals. So what I'm going to do is after this section here, I will go to layout and I will do breaks again, and I will insert a page break because I'd like this chapter to start on its own separate page. Go. So this is its own page, this is its own page, and so is this. Now we'll start numbering by going to insert, and then over here, header and footer, page numbers. At the bottom of the page, I'm going to add the numbers in the middle, and let's come back up here. Under this page, I want for it to be a different number. So I will do a different first page, and under page number, format pages, I will begin with a number format that is Roman numeral and start with, I'd like to start with page 3. And in order to do that, the way that this document is set up, it needs to think, because it thinks there's another page as well. So it thinks contents is 1, or it thinks contents is 2. It thinks there's another page outside of the document, so it should know preface then begins with 3. So if I go scroll down here, I see that preface is Roman numeral 3, which is what I wanted. And now, sequentially, I want to get into naming these 1, 2, 3, etc. And in order to do that, this guy is 3. This guy isn't populating anything. And under references, I will do update the table. And you can see contents popped in as 2, which I'm going to remove as well, incidentally. What I should have done is just updated the pages. And this is 3. Here now, we want to do from this point forward, under layout, and this point forward, I would like to add some new pages. So from this point forward, I will do insert, page number, bottom of the page, and get rid of this different first page, format pages, and I will start with 1 through 3. I'd like to start with number 1. And let's see what happens. Well, unfortunately, it just reset my work, which is not what I'd like to see. So let me go back to how I had it. This is 3, this is 4. And what I'm going to do is under here, I am going to do insert, layout, let's see, and next page. Where if I go to home and then check the paragraphs, you see that I have added a section break. So this section break is the first 1 and 2 pages. And then when I get to, let me just remove this paragraph. Now, what I want to do is insert page number, bottom of the page. I did want it to start from here, but I wanted to start with format page numbers. I'd like for it to start with Arabic numbers. So click OK. It did start with 1. This remains a 3. This part I don't like. Let's see. This is a 1. This also. Is giving me a problem. So let's see. Format page number is started with 1. Different first page is gone, and we're gonna close the headings. This is 1, this is 2, this is 1, 2, 3. So I'm close to, but not quite there. So what I'm going to do is start this section with 2. I'm going to get rid of the spacing here. Come up here and do delete to bring up this section. Let's see, this is 3, this is 3, okay. So you have to click where that page break began. I'm at 0 here. Let's do, click in the paragraph, click delete. You don't see any spaces. This is starting with 1, and this is starting with 1. And this is 3. This went back to 2, which I didn't want to see, but let's do reference, update the table, and I just want to do update the page numbers only. Also, I would like to let me get rid of this guy. Okay, page break. This is 2. I really didn't want to see that. I was hoping it wouldn't post up here. So let's see. As we're under this section, I'm going to go insert page number, format, start at 2. Let's do another insert here. Page numbers, format page numbers here. I want to start at 2 because the earlier page was a 1 and this now is starting 1, 2. So we want to start at 2 here. And it continues on sequentially, which is what we wanted to see. 2, 1. Now we have a 3. What I want to do is get rid of this guy. So I'm going to double click to activate the header and footer. And hopefully once I deactivate and activate, let's see, footer, section 1, different first page. Hopefully when I delete this, it will go away and stay gone. This is 3. Let's close these guys. This is 3. This is 2. Let's add over here again like a page 1. Let's do this. So I'm going to get rid of different first page for here. This is 3. This is gone. And it looks like it just has to do with double clicking and messing around with here, different first page. So in our case, the Arabic are sequential. We start from 1, which worked out. Actually, let's double check. Yep, we're starting from 1. Close this header. We go back here. Double click. And we have a different first page so that we can get rid of the 2 that was popping in. Now, go to home, deactivate this paragraph that was showing us the page breaks and the section breaks. And last thing we need to do is, if we've been doing some other edits, go under references, update the table, and update page numbers only. The reason I'm doing update page numbers only is if I did update the entire table, it would add back the contents. And I didn't want to have the contents in the contents. So the way I removed that is just click at the end, backspace, click outside, and this is your setup. This is how it looks. Let's see, and this is how to make it a little bit more presentable. So voila! As you can see, it's a little bit finicky, but if you remember to double click at the bottom to activate these footers and play around with the different first page, also under page number, the format page numbers and where to start, and as well under layout, and over here to deal with this section or the entire document. Just one more time, I want to show you. So for instance, the layout here had to do with this section. here as well. This section, or we could play around with this point forward as well. That would help you with interchangeable Roman numerals and irregular numbering or Arabic. And voila, that's it. Let's get rid of the header and footer. Header and footer, bloop, close out. I hope this is useful to you. If you have any comments or questions, please don't hesitate to enter some comments, and you can also reach me under jazzfin.com. That's jazzfin.com under the Contact Us tab. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe even consider donating. Okay, have a good one. And since this is Valentine's, happy Valentine's 2025 from Jazzfin Company.